Let's see what kind of view we get. Do we get a good view from up here? All right, let me flip that around, guys. All right, so what you can see is we got cut off on our last connection, so we went for part 2. So we finished around the edge there. We vacuumed up with the trusty old vacuum. Rob is here, he's happy. And we're about to move all this furniture from this side over to the finished side. And then we will install that other side. So you guys are gonna get a chance to see that live here. Let me see if I can give you guys a good angle here. Hopefully hopefully you guys can see that angle. And what we should do is, where's the couch there? Mm-hmm. Why don't we let's put that there, and then see if we can put the couch over there. Can you pull towards you a little bit? Good. Let's do a flip. Hold on. Yeah. Let's do another flip. And then maybe one more. Okay. That's good. And then get it up on the angle and slide it to me. Okay. Alright, slide it back this way towards me. Let's tip it up. These back on. Messy. Probably shouldn't have wanted that to happen. Let's sweep it off. Sweep it off and then we'll vacuum it up. See that? That was from the couch. So we'll lock that up. Let's move this. Let's move this guy here. Let's go right in this little gap here. Okay, like that. Or even on top of this, just slide it. Let me grab that. Look left. And let's, we'll put that right there. Watch back. Awesome. Okay, give that a sweep. I'm gonna give you guys a different point of view. Maybe that was good. I really couldn't see you guys. Let me see. I'll be able to check this view out a little bit. There you go. It's not bad. It's not bad. Look at that. You guys got a front row seat there. All right, give a thumbs up if you guys are liking what you're seeing. We're gonna pad that next section there. Pad that next section, then we're going to flip the carpet over and finish up. We'll stretch it in. You guys will get a chance to see. How about a smooth out situation here? If you want, Rob, you know what? You can run this whole one this way. Let me fix some of this smooth edge here.
entrance done and they didn't even sweep up, so there was like all kinds of clots and.
Yeah, well, we've been sweeping. Don't pull it any further than that, Ron. Right, there's good. We've been sweeping as we go.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
We'll just pull this back and make a nice line there. I got a brand new blade on this grease cut. So there's a great proverb. You know who Sun Tzu is, right? So he wrote there's a book called The Art of War. And a lot of business people use the analogies and stuff in it. And then like every fight, every war is always won before they start the battle. Meaning that if you have a plan, you will win the war. Can you piece it closer a little bit? It's separate anyways. That for one second. Can I take that for 1 second? Just gotta stretch this down. Rob, before you do that, will you help me just give this a flip so we'll cut some of it down? Awesome, thanks. All right, how's your view over there? Talking to the folks at home, how's your view? I wonder if I should give you guys a down view on this. Give you guys a down view on this. Let's see. See if I can give you guys down view on that for a minute. Give you guys another view. Hold on. Let's give you guys this view. What's that? Pad?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll give you guys a couple points of view. I'm gonna grab the stretcher and we're gonna stretch that in a sec. So what I'm gonna do is get rid of this. You guys are gonna get a little bit of bounce from me hitting the floor with a stretcher. But this will give you guys a little bit of a perspective on the stretcher, but you know what? Let's start up in the middle, give you guys a perspective. Left, right, we wanna be in the center between those two cupboards. Because we have a straight wall, this is how I like to do it. I'm gonna turn you guys over here, give you guys that view. Now you guys are gonna get some bounce on that. We got our spoolage underneath. We're gonna start, and we're gonna go a little bit to the left. Give you guys another view. Watch the buckles. Stretch them out. Okay. You know what we'll do? We'll give that a little score. Lock that down on the pins. Now we'll give you another view. We're gonna come over here, flip that in. Let's see if we can do a side angle for you guys. What if you guys got that stretch there? Look at the push on that thing. All right. We'll cut this down. I'm going to continue the stretch out to the corner. Now we do have a seam there. We have to watch how much we twist it out. Because we're stretching on an angle, because stretchers are angled beasts, we will twist the seam. Usually we like to do the seam before, but because we have furniture in here, we have to wait. Okay, Rob, if you want, you can cut that all in. See if we give you guys a better point of view or a different point of view. I'll put you guys back over here. Get a wide shot. I'll give you guys another point of view here. Let's have a look at this. So in front of this fireplace here, there's mortar, and there's no place to tuck. So what we're gonna do is, I'm trying to show you guys. There's no place to tuck there because the mortar is flush with the smooth edge. So we're gonna give it a stretch here, and then we're basically we're gonna cut it flush. And then if we have to pop a couple staples in, we will. I'm sure you guys are getting a little bit of the bounce there from the stretcher. But that's it for that. We'll give it a score or a rake along the pins, along the smooth edge. Then we'll score the V groove. And then basically, we got a couple of blades. We need a couple of blades, and we want to cut that flush. See that, guys? Can you see that? I don't know if you guys can see that. But that gives that a really nice, smooth feel. You can't tuck it, but when you're with a situation like that, that's the best that that's gonna get. We got a little bit to trim out there. You can see that beige line, beige run. I need a new blade is what I need. Okay, that's that for that. Now, how's Rob doing over here? I'm gonna pop a seam over there for that closet. I'm gonna pop a seam over here for this run. But that basically is a room with furniture in. So for those just tuning in now, we ripped out all the carpet first, cleaned the floors, added the smooth edge. There's a little seam that we're gonna do over here too. We had to move this stuff within the room. And so that's the tricky part, right? Because you really want to stretch carpet from end to end. But when you can't, you split the room and you lock it up in the middle of the room there. You lock it up into the other side there, tuck it, then up to the middle. Whether you're using a stretcher or a kicker, it really doesn't matter. For me, the stretcher, obviously I go left, go right, doesn't really matter. And then I finish off in my corners here. We still got to trim that. And then we still got the seam over here to do. But that's basically, guys, how to do a room with furniture in. Not the easiest thing to do, but can be done. I'll put you guys back down here while we kind of finish up. Give you guys a wide point of view on that. There's a vent there, right, Rob? Here, let's watch Rob cut a vent here. Rob's just cutting the vent. We showed you guys earlier how to cut the pad. We cut the pad back maybe 1/4 inch, but the vent's got to be perfect. So now he's under pressure. The pressure's on, baby. The pressure's on. What song is that? Oh, The Heat Is On, Glenn Frey. I was thinking, the pressure's on. It's not that. There you go. And there's a vent cut out. We'll check it obviously after when we put the vent back in. If it's a little tight, we will take a little bit more off. All right, we're probably gonna vac that up. Clean that up and then get to the seams. You know what? We need the 9'9". Actually, you know what? We won't even back them up because we're going to use this. We're going to cut the seams up in. So we might as well finish this room up 100%. I need seaming stuff in here. I need row flanders here. Let's grab the 9-9, Rob, and bring it in and put it here. Guys, we're just going to go grab. We're just going to go grab carpet for those seams, and then we'll be right back. Staple guns there. And of course, loosen it up a little bit, it's a little cold. You can lift it a little bit. It's a little cold, a little stiff. Alright. Slap pieces for the seams. I'll grab our iron box so that I can figure out what we need. Alright, since I'm going to do that seam first, and we'll get set up, why don't we take you guys over there and have a look how we're going to do that seam first. Alright, so you guys got pretty good view there, front row view. You can throw over here for a sec. See what roll finders I have in here. Roll finder number 1, where is the column? Got it. Alright, so we can try that. Try that. I might just use find me some blades around. Back. Okay guys, so if you watch any other videos, this is the comb, this is the row finder, this is a linear carpet. We gotta find the row. You can see the row, you guys can't. We can see the row. I've worked with this carpet lots of times before. This is Sculptured Touch by Mohawk. It's pretty friendly carpet. Don't plug her in on that side, Rob will plug it in over here because I gotta cut the carpet for that. So what I gotta do, I gotta find the row, I gotta cut the row. This one has a dark line, and then I have to match the other side with a light line because if you go dark line to dark line, you're gonna see the seam. Alright, pile is going this way, so I'm gonna do this live. Brand new blade. I might make a mistake, I might not. Happens. But you guys will get to see that live anyways. You should really use like a top cutter for something like this. But I'm just gonna do this with the knife. I've already got my line. You know what? I'll bring you guys down. Maybe you guys can get a good view of this. Alright, so brought you guys down so you can see this. I'm just getting my knife in the line here. Brand new sharp blade. You got tape in here, Rob?
Yeah.
You can probably tape that, Rob, while I figure out the size. I'm gonna bring you guys back up here. You guys got to see that cut there. So you got an idea what's going on. Rob's gonna tape that seam. Feet, probably 6 feet. I'm gonna get my fill piece. Need me shoes. All right, fill piece. What did we say, guys? 4 by 6 fill? Yeah. 4 by 6. Okay. So you guys can see over here. I'll bring it over here. Now, this is my fill piece here. We're gonna take a 4 by 6 out of there. It's running the right direction. Just gonna do a loose cut. We said 4. Let's take 4. I'm gonna take 4-1. So I have room for air. I'm gonna go down 6 feet. Can you guys see this here? I'm gonna go down 6. There's 6. Right, you want to just do a little cleanup? Just whatever's that, because I got to do the seam over there, whatever's in that corner as well. Alright, where is the row finder? Did we bury it? Did we lose it? So remember, guys, what we talked about is let's see what your view is like. Your view is pretty good over here. Don't shake that too much because they're all feel like they're on a roller coaster right now. Try to bring you down so you can see. So we had a brown line on the other side. And then here you can see we have a white line. So that's what we want, but unfortunately when I was cutting loose, that thing goes like that. So what we're gonna do is we're going to row fine that. Let's see if I can give you a top view of that. There you go there. All right, so what we want is we want a white line. White line to meet the brown line. So we're gonna take that white line there. And it's hard for you guys to see back that far. Do that again. I don't like that. It's a tough one. It's one mistake, and then you get double lines, so. That's the only problem with linear or lined carpet. If you do not put the seam in the right spot, as far as dark to light, you're going to get 2 dark lines. Now, we've got a white line running all the way down. I'm going to change this blade out, because I'm going to do it freehand. Freehand is not always recommended. Rob, we got blades? Freehand is not always recommended, but sometimes, I don't know, I like freehand. And I'll do it 3 times if I mess it up. That's why I leave a little extra, so in case I make a mistake. So I'll pull both of these pieces of carpet to keep them tight. And usually, I can do it freehand. I don't know if you guys can still see that, but that is freehand now. Okay, what I'll do is I'll get Rob to put this in place, and you guys can see, number one, you can see white line all the way down. Grab that big piece first, Rob, and then flip that. Okay, and then we're gonna check and see if this thing's gonna line up here. All right, so we got white line. You guys can see that white, and then there's that brown line. I would just leave it there like that. Get that in. Let's check the middle out first. Okay. Okay, white line against brown line. Okay, so we're gonna do this, guys, in live time. Grab the iron box, bring it over here. We're gonna start at this end here. I'm gonna cut this down, get this in place. This thing's ready to go. Now the camera just said to me, low battery life. So we'll see how long that battery goes for. See if you guys can't get a gist of this seam. Even the beginning part of it, it shuts down, we'll charge her up, and start over again. But it'd be nice if you guys get a chance to see this beginning of this seam here. Is that ready to go? Yeah. All right. Pull that back, Rob, a little bit, so I'm going to give these guys a good view of this. Here. All right, give you guys this overhead view. See how that works there. It's pretty good there. All right, let's do this seam. That's gonna get loud in a sec because we're gonna use the blower on it with a dryer. Can you guys see that right here? Yeah, almost, right? Let's get the iron in there. There's the iron. Let's get that iron in there. And let's get it hot and get it going. You guys can just see the start of it, but when I pull that forward, you guys will get a special chance to see that. Let's see if I did a good job, right? Brown to white. Let's see how that works. Get this hot first, get this glue melted. Let's pull this over. Pull this in. Let's pressure's on, eh, for me to do a good seam. All right, very nice. Okay, gonna get real loud. Turn your speakers down. I'm gonna get the seamer down on that. there. Alright, that's long enough. Now, if you guys remember when I stretched that other piece, and I had said, you know, never stretch the one piece that might twist out, this guy's twisted out, so we've loosened it up. We're going to move this bubble back over here, but I had to get a good dry on that first. Let's see if we can give you guys a better view on that. You guys are falling all over the place. Alright. So we're dry with the seamer down. Okay, we got that bubble out, most of it. Bring the other side back to the corner. Now we will bring a little bit over this way. You want to cut this in? Give it a stretch. Cut it all in. You can get on that if you want. Cut that all in. I'll go cut the other seam, and then you can do the other seam if you want. Need the glue gun maybe at the end here, or a staple. Watch your feet. Alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you in the trusted hands of Rob. I'm gonna go get that other seam ready. You guys just went for a ride again. Holy moly, you guys are like riding all over the place today. It's not gonna be 56. Do it. that go? Looks good, looks good. Nice job, Rob, nice job. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Looks good. Very nice, very nice. Okay, remember there's no tuck in front of that fireplace. So we've got the seam left over here to do. Why don't I cut that? I'm gonna do that for you guys freehand right now. Let's get you guys in a good position here. All right, I'm gonna grab the row finder and we're gonna go for that cut there. Should be done this room in 10 minutes. Find the row. It's not the best row, it's giving me some problems, so you know what? Let's find another row. This white, let's try this white line here. See how that goes. Not bad, not bad. Actually, it switched on me. You guys probably can't see, but it went on the white, started white, and then it switched to brown. Let's see if we can continue. We'll split the difference between the brown and the white. The only thing about doing that freehand is I'm going to go against the grain. The pile's going this way. I'm going to cut this way just because I'm in this position and there's the wall over here. Let's see what kind of blade situation we got. We got a brand new blade on that. Alright, let's get in there. See if I can give you guys another view. That's not a bad view. So there's our line. It's gonna be a tough one. We might have to do this one twice. Well, there she goes. Alright. I'm also doing it freehand. I mean, you should use the tools that are given. I've been doing freehand for so long that I just really like freehand. But it's so easy to cross over, and if you cross over, you're done. You gotta do it again. And depending on the day, depending on the carpet, if I do freehand a lot, I have to do it over and over and over again. Sometimes it gets frustrating. So I will go to the proper tools for that stuff, but that freehand looked like it turned out pretty good. So we'll cut the other one freehand, and then we're gonna put the seam in for that. Let's get a measure on that, see what we need. We got this huge piece of carpet. So this seam's ready to go. We're gonna tape that. We're gonna do that. That was a cross seam. That's not the easiest thing to line up, right? With all those different lines in there, it's never easy. Rob, you wanna set that seam up? If you, let me show the peeps at home. It's a little, I used the comb row finder. It's tight at this end, Rob. You know what? I'll film you doing this seam, but I want to show you something. So put that down. It's tight here, right? And it's gapped here, okay? So you're gonna have to, when you get to that gap, you're gonna have to close that gap, but then you're gonna have too much carpet here, and then you're gonna have to push out, okay? Can you handle that? Okay, so get that set up. I am going to, I need a fill piece of carpet over here. Put you guys back down there. My fill piece is going to be about 16 inches. 4'2", 4'3", so we'll do 16 wide, 17 wide. You know what, we'll do it right here. You guys stay here with me. Let's give you guys a good perspective on that. Let's get the roll finder, and we'll find out that where we gotta be. A lot of people don't buy a roll finder. A lot of people even use pen. So let's show you guys, see how that works for a pen. We said we need 16 wide. Okay, there's 16. Let's go 17. We'll use the pen for a minute. Okay, just to open her up like that. Try not to get no ink. This is if you lose your roll finder. We were, what color were we over there? Guys, we're white. We're beige. So we want brown. Let's go an extra inch. Let's find the brown line. use the pen. Sometimes the pen is mightier than the sword. Oh, that was cheesy. Was that good? That was good. That was good. That's a tough one. Let me put the camera down for a sec. Make sure that we got that brown line right. Pen is also tougher to use, but you can use it. People say, you gonna get ink all over the place? Okay, let's see if we can run this up. With you guys looking, let's see, I can do one with one hand. Oh yeah, and a pen. How does he do it? How does he do it? All right, that should be enough. Let's start there. It is Mohawk carpet. I did catch that comment. Most of the time I'm in front of the camera so I can't see, but yeah, it's very, Sculpture Touch is one of our biggest sellers.
That's
Whoa.
a hell of a difference.
It's a little different, eh?
Jeez. Fun and games.
Pardon?
Fun and games.
It's always fun and games.
I don't envy you guys, let me tell you, working on your knees.
No?
No.
Come on, it's the
My
easiest
brother-
job in the
my brother was-
world.
My brother was a plumber and blew his knees up at the time he was like
No.
25.
No.
And as he says, it's even worse when you're, the carpet guys are the ones that really have the problems.
Yeah? Don't tell me that.
Crazy.
I don't want to know these things.
Crazy, crazy.
Now, looking for brown line. There we go. There we go. Let's see if I can get you guys up in a better view. All right. Okay, can you guys see that? Nice, nice. So we're gonna seal that together. Well, just doing another seam in the background. You guys are hearing the steamer down, suck all that hot air, and go there and dry that seam. Okay, that's all cut down. We're gonna get ready to do that seam. Let's see how he's doing. Looks like he's doing good. Put you guys back up here. Give you guys a full view of the room. Might have to do that. Okay, Rob, you want to give me a hand with this piece of carpet? Rob, give me a hand with that? Let's throw it over and roll it up. Alright. Let's start cleaning up this room a little bit. Okay, you wanna tape that seam over there, and you know what, you might as well do it. We're gonna need to plug this in somewhere. See if we can give you guys full view of Rob doing the seam. Awesome, thanks for the thumbs up, appreciate it. Alright, so we'll give that a little trim. Voila. You're live there, so don't pick your nose, eh?